Good evening and welcome to the Kdf Friday Bulletin, your trusted source for updates on defense matters, from operational highlights to the latest developments at the Ministry of Defense. I'm your host, Sergeant Kasim Ali. Here are our top stories making headlines tonight. 2027 African Cup of Nations preparations underway. General Charles Kahariri visits the Defense Savings and Credit Cooperative Society at the Defense Headquarters. Joint Command and Staff College holds Annual Cultural Day. Cheptulel Boys School in Rift Valley reopens after 3 years. To start us off, Honorable Soipan Tuya, the Cabinet Secretary for Defense, and her counterpart from the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, Honorable Salim Mvurya, held a status update meeting on the construction of Talanta Stadium at Talanta Plaza. In a separate event, Chief of the Defense Forces, General Charles Kahariri, visited the Talanta Sports City project, a 60,000-seat stadium at the Jamhuri grounds. The inspection aimed to evaluate the progress of the project's infrastructure development with the goal of ensuring the stadium is ready in time for the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations. Take a look.
During the visit, Honorable Tuya commended the dedication of the teams involved and emphasized the importance of adhering to project specification for the effective and timely completion of the works. Honorable Mvurya echoed her sentiments, praising the collaboration between the ministries, which he said has accelerated the construction process. On his part, General Kahariri applauded the achievements so far and encouraged the contractors to continue constructing a state-of-the-art facility that aligns with the international standards set by FIFA. He expressed his confidence that the project will meet its deadline that is set for December this year.
To matters welfare, Chief of the Defense Forces, General Charles Kahariri, visited the Defense Savings and Credit Cooperative Society, popularly known as the Sacco, at its offices at the Defense Headquarters. He was received by Brigadier Nehemiah Kemei, the Chief Executive Officer, the Sacco.
The CDF was taken through the services offered at various stations and was oriented on establishment of the Sacco, training opportunities available for employees, membership and the procedure of joining, dividend offers and the percentages, varying of shares for members and available space for growth and improvement of the Sacco and its services. He lauded the Defense Sacco for its continued commitment to offering better financial services and advice to all its members. He also got the opportunity to interact with customers at various stations and learn the services they sought.
Brigadier Mohammed Shemote, commander of the Kenya Navy Fleet, conducted a clear lower deck at the Kenya Navy Fleet in Mtongwe, Mombasa. Clear lower deck is a long-standing naval tradition where ship's crew assembles on the upper deck for a specific purpose, such as receiving an address from commanding officer. While addressing the troops, Brigadier Shemote underscored the importance of discipline, integrity and professionalism as the core values of both the Kenya Navy and the wider Kenya Defense Forces. Kenya Defense Forces personnel in Logistic and Supply departments completed a 2-week training and registration with Kenya Institute of Supplies and Management at the Defense Headquarters in Nairobi. The training aimed to promote professionalism in the practice for effective and efficient service delivery in supply chain management.
In his closing address, Brigadier Correll, Commandant Defense Headquarters Camp Admin Unit, expressed his gratitude towards Kenya Institute of Supplies and Management for implementing the collaboration that will make the training on logistics, procurement and supplies at the School of Ordnance roles recognized nationally. On his part, the Chief Executive Officer, Kenya Institute of Supplies and Management, Mr. Kenneth Matiba, said that they were happy to have partnered with Kenya Defense Forces and that plans are underway on a structural basis of cooperation and accreditation between Kenya Defense Forces and Kenya Institute of Supplies and Management.
Moving on, in celebrating diversity, Major General Eric Kinothia Commandant Joint Command and Staff College led the college community and invited guests in celebrating their annual cultural day at the college in Karen here in Nairobi. The event, vibrant with color and excitement, gave the 91 course participants the chance to showcase a rich tapestry of cultural expressions. This included traditional foods and delicacies, music and dance performances, cultural artifacts, clothing, and intricate costumes representing the diverse communities in attendance.
During the event, Major General Kinuthia emphasized the significance of celebrating such a day, stating that it serves as a testament to the power of cross-cultural appreciation.
As we gather here today, we are embracing the rich tapestry of cultures that grace our global community. And today, it is not just a cultural day. It is a festival of unity, a testament of the beauty that emerges through our different nations that come together to share and appreciate and learn from one another.
Guests enjoyed spectacular performances from diverse cultural groups, including the renowned dramas of Burundi, Malawian masquerades, Kenyan cultural dances, and music by the Kenya Army's Yellow Wagoners Band.
At the heart of promoting the soldiers' welfare for their steadfast dedication to duty in the defense and protection of their motherland, the Defense Forces Welfare Services, DEFWES, previously referred to as DEFCO, stands out as an institution determined to ensure steady supply of essential and basic commodities to the soldiers wherever they are deployed across the country. DEFWES changed its name from DEFCO to align with the organization mandate of providing unmatched welfare services to Kenya Defense Forces personnel, veterans, and their families. DEFWES offers a wide range of products from consumer goods to development goods, events catering services, as well as furnished apartments in Kilimani. DEFWES currently operates 35 supermarkets, 24 mini-marts, 14 cafeterias, 3 restaurants, and 18 fuel stations. DEFWES stands out among its competitors in customer-centric service provision, high-quality products, and service at pocket-friendly rates. For more details, contact us via telephone number 011-4335-801 or email us info@defwes.or.ke. Dr. Belio Kipsang, the Principal Secretary, State Department for Basic Education, officially opened newly constructed classrooms at Moi Forces Academy in Nairobi. The project, funded through the Kenya Primary Education Equity in Learning Program for 2024-2026, is a collaborative effort involving the Kenya Defense Forces, the Ministry of Education, and parents.
In his address, Dr. Kipsang highlighted the crucial role of education in shaping the nation's future. He expressed gratitude to the founders of Moi Forces Academy for their vision in establishing an institution that continues to provide quality education to both children of the military personnel and civilians.
So I call upon all of us as leaders, all of us as parents, and other stakeholders to continue working with us as Ministry of Education in provision of quality education, an education that will be able to anchor the future of our country.
On her part, Major General Fatma Ahmed, the Commander Kenya Air Force, noted that construction of 6 new classrooms exemplified the strong partnership between the Ministry of Education and the Kenya Defense Forces.
This facility will provide a firm platform for meaningful transformation of our learners for the national good.
Ms. Jacqueline Okwaro, head of the institution, expressed her gratitude for this milestone as she reflected on the school's founding vision rooted in excellence, innovation, and holistic development.
This is indeed a proud and exciting moment for our school. as this milestone reflects our shared commitment to providing a better future for our students. As Ivan Eldon said, the future of the world is in my classroom.
Moving on to the Rift Valley region, Cheptulel Boys High School has reopened after 3 years of closure following the extensive renovations carried out by the Kenya Defence Forces Engineers Brigade and the efforts of a multi-agency security team in restoring peace to the area.
During his visit, Brigadier Stephen Huria, the Commander Operation Maliza Uhalifu, interacted with the students, encouraging them to embrace education as a pathway to opportunities through the acquisition of knowledge and skills. Similarly, Mr. James Koitilo, the school's principal, expressed his gratitude to the KDF for their support, which included renovating the dilapidated classrooms and providing security during 2024 national examinations. Cheptulel Primary School, which underwent similar renovations, has also been completed and efforts are underway to bring students back.
Still in the North Rift, Kenya Defence Forces troops operating under Operation Maliza Uhalifu in collaboration with medical teams from Medical Mission Africa and Kingdom Builders International conducted a 2-day medical camp in Orolu and Chewara areas of Kaloa, Baringo County. The team attended to over 300 residents, providing medical consultations, treatments, general checkups, and water filters to help prevent waterborne diseases. In a separate event, Kenya Defence Forces troops based in Mukutani Forward Operation Base distributed food supplies to 42 families of newly initiated graduates and organized a medical camp for residents of Churo. In other news, Kenya Defence Forces troops stationed at the Dada Jabula Forward Operation Base, led by the officer commanding Major Stephen Mutinda, conducted a humanitarian civil assistance initiative by distributing fresh water to locals in Garaska Sub-County, Wajir County. The troops successfully provided clean water to residents of Madamarodi and Garaska villages, benefiting over 100 households. The event also offered an opportunity for the troops to engage with local leaders. Honorable Soipantuya, the Cabinet Secretary for Defense, hosted a delegation from the East Africa Standby Force led by its Director, Brigadier Retired Paul Kahuri Njema, for a familiarization meeting at the Defense Headquarters here in Nairobi. The East Africa Standby Force, comprising of the military, the police, and civilian components, is mandated to enhance peace and security in the Eastern Africa region within the framework of African peace and security architecture. During the meeting, CS Tuya was briefed on the evolving security situation in the region and updated on the efforts being undertaken by the force to ensure peace, security, and stability in areas currently facing unrest, including Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, Ethiopia, Somalia, and Sudan. The French Defense Attaché to Kenya, Lieutenant Colonel Denis Brisset, paid a courtesy call to Major General Eric Nothia, the Commandant, Joint Command and Staff College in Karen. During the visit, Lieutenant Colonel Brisset was given an in-depth presentation on the college operations and its key role in military training. He also toured various facilities that support the college's diverse functions. The visit is a significant step in strengthening the relationship between the French and the Kenyan military institution. It also sets the stage for increased collaboration between the French military and the Kenya Defence Forces. And that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. We look forward to your feedback via our official social media handles. Enjoy viewership next Friday for the Kdf Friday Bulletin. I've been your host, Sergeant Kasim Ali. Goodbye and be blessed.